Hey, woo! It's good to see you. It is Tuesday and I have been running. I got up this morning about 5:30 and I have been running, doing ever since. It is now 1:30 in the afternoon and I'm sitting at the orthodontist office. I should have put this on a little holder. I'm sitting at the orthodontist office. I wanted to say hey to you while I have a chance because my dad is on his way here now. And then once he gets here, and I still have work to do for my day job because my internet at home is screwed up and it keeps dropping my connection to my remote computer that I work on. And so things that normally take me like 20 minutes are taking me an hour because I have to keep logging back on over and over. And I have isolated the problem. It's hot as hell in here. It's hot, but it's noisy outside. I don't want you going all the way down. That's better. Shoot. Whew. But I've isolated the problem. At first I thought it might be the remote thingy, but they've confirmed it's not. You will hear me use words like thingy and doodad because I don't understand shit. I'm basically a Luddite. I don't really understand computers and stuff. My brother would roll his eyes at me because that's what he does for a living, and he would go, "Oh, Mary, oh no." Nah, he wouldn't do that. He's not like that. But so my internet at home, we have fiber optic internet, and I have like the fastest, most super fantastic fiber optic package available, the fastest internet available where I live. And it ought to be, that shit's like $95 a month. But the connection has gotten, it's really slow and I don't understand it. So I called to try to get it straightened out. I was on the phone for an hour trying to figure out what was going on. Apparently there were several houses around me that were having internet problems as well. But they're thinking that there's a problem there, but there's also a problem with my internet boxes and doodads in the house. So long story short, they're coming because it turns out that what I'm using is some of the older stuff they've used, the older equipment. And they're coming Friday to replace it with whatever new shit they use now. I can't even remember what they called it. New crap. They're bringing new crap, taking out the old crap, putting in the new crap on Friday. And maybe after that, my internet will work better. I certainly hope so. Because I said, I can't do my day job. You know, I'm a contract employee. I'm not like a regular employee of the firm. I negotiated a straight hourly pay with them. I don't get any benefits or anything like that, but I contract with them for a negotiated amount, an hourly rate that I work for them. And it's good. I'm not complaining about it. But, you know, if I can't work, I'm making $0 an hour, and that's not cool. I'm not cool with that. So I need to get my internet working properly. And the guy on the phone was trying to explain the new crap. I said, that, with all due respect, sir, you do not need to explain the new crap to me. It's busted. All I know is it's busted and it's not working. And I want you to take the old doodads out and put the new doodads in and make it work. I do not need you to explain it to me because it all sounds like static at this point because I don't understand like internet shit. Can you just make it work? I know you want to explain, and I guess you get excited when you get to explain this stuff, but I won't hear any of it. I won't remember any of it. When I start doing the windshield wipers, you need to stop because I'm not really interested in how it works. I just want you to make it work. If it does work, I'm happy. If it does not work, I'm cranky, and I'm trying to avoid being cranky. One thing I have learned in this process, because I was still working last night at 11 o'clock. I was still trying to do some work stuff and I kept getting kicked off. And it's my internet, it keeps dropping. So, but anyway, the new crap is supposed to fix that. I hope. It damn well better. But I figured out something last night. I rage eat. You know, some people eat when they're bored, some people eat when they're stressed. When I'm pissed off, I eat. I rage eat. I'm sitting there eating handfuls of Fruit Loops out of a bowl, just a bowl of dried Fruit Loops, and I'm sitting there eating handfuls of Fruit Loops and cussing with a mouthful of Fruit Loops, and I'm like, this is not healthy. This is not healthy. Shit. We gotta get this fixed. Yes, I rage eat. I don't ever just eat. Well, I don't know. Sometimes when I'm bored, I do. When I'm stressed, I have no appetite. I don't want to eat when I'm stressed out. Ugh, I don't want to eat anything. But I rage eat. It's awful. Because I'm sitting there, my little home office is in the kitchen, and all that food is right there. And I have this one of the mega sized boxes of Fruit Loops. It's about the size of a Samsonite suitcase. And I'm just sitting there, pouring me a big old bowl, and I'm just literally like, there's a spoon in the bowl, like I'm cultured and, you know, dignified and shit. I didn't even use the spoon. I was just grabbing handfuls and just shoving them in my mouth, cussing at the computer. It was not a pretty sight. It was not one of my better moments. So anyway, but I wanted to take a minute to say, hey, my son is in the orthodontist office. I don't know how long he's going to be in there. Sometimes he's in there for 10 minutes. Sometimes you're here for an hour. I never know. But my dad is on his way here now. He's supposed to stop and buy some COVID tests. Okay, so we went to the pre-flight meeting 2.5 weeks ago. You have to go to the pre-flight meeting or you can't go on the flight. And one of the main things they wanted us to remember is you have to get have to have a negative COVID test to go on the flight. We have to have a, you don't have to bring it to us. Just, text us a picture of your tests. We both have to do one and show it's negative, but we can't go. So I told my dad, I said, I'll get the COVID test. He said, no, I'll get them. I said, I don't mind. Oh, I'll get them. Don't worry about it. So I called him this morning to remind him of a few other things that he needs to bring. He's going to be staying with me for a couple of nights. So thank God I already have a video made for today and tomorrow, because I'm not going to be able to even think about it for the rest of the day today and tomorrow. It's not going to happen. So I called him this morning to remind him of that stuff. And he goes, do you need me to get some COVID tests? I should have just gone ahead and gotten some. I love my dad, but I knew that would happen. I said, well, you said you were going to get some. Oh, did I? Oh, I'll get some. I'll bring some on the way down. I have a feeling he's going to get here and he won't have them. Either he won't be able to find any or he will forget to get them. I love my dad to death, but that's just, people like that, they just, I don't know, man. They don't do details. He's the broad strokes guy. I'm the details person. I should have just gone ahead and gotten some, but I mean, there are multiple places around I can go get a couple of tests. And we got to take the test tonight, and I have to text a picture. Oh, shut up. The car's talking to me. So I got to go get, I'm probably going to have to go get some tests. We have to take the tests, and I have to text the pictures to the people. So I'm going to be up obscenely early in the morning. And, oh my God. So anyway, tomorrow's going to be something. I don't know if I'll make a video for y'all tomorrow or not. My dad's staying with me again tomorrow night, too. I told him, don't try to drive back, because we're going to be tired when we get back. He's going to stay with me for 2 nights. So I'm trying to get him to sleep in my room and not on the couch. Oh, I'll sleep on the couch. I am not making you sleep on the couch. It's not comfortable. So I don't know. I think it's going to be fun. But I'm a little stressed because of my internet situation and because I'm just trying to get the last minute details of this trip worked out. So, but I hope it's a good day for you. It's a good day. It's getting windy though. I think we've got some thunderstorms coming. And I'm gonna get back back in there. My son gets anxious when I'm not sitting in the waiting room. He wants me to be right there. And my older son didn't care when I brought him here to get his braces. He didn't care if I waited in the car or not. He just going in without me. But my younger son's he's a little more clingy. He wants me to be right there. So, which is funny because when he was little, he was the fastest runner. I've tried to get him to go out for track and he won't do it. He is fast. And when he was little, he would just dart off. I'd have to have a hold of him all the time or he'd run off. I used to judge people who use kid leashes. When I had him, I understood. He was like a little sprinter, just like he was just gone. You look down, he's there. You look away for 2 seconds, he's like a half a mile away. Like, the hell? I had to get very good at sprinting myself to catch him because he would just take off running. Just in no particular direction. He'd just take off running because he felt like it. So I'd have to have a hand on him all the time. I mean, he outgrew it, but yeah, there for a little while, he was my little track star for a little while. God. My older son never did that. And it didn't matter what kind of punishments I did to make him not do it. He just kept doing it. He thought it was great. Anyway, he doesn't do it anymore. He's as tall as me and thinks he's about 35, although he's 12. But yeah, I told him I'd come back in. I just said I had to come out here and talk to y'all for a minute. So it's been 10 minutes, so I better get back in there. He can see the waiting room from the chairs. It's like an open office. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you again soon. It may not be tomorrow, but I will let you know how everything went. You probably won't hear from me before then. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you again soon.